Now at 11, home for the holidays. A Westfield teen returns to the Hoosier State months after a serious accident. See the welcome he received as he comes off the plane.
And we're tracking rain tonight across central Indiana. Many of us have already picked up a tenth or a quarter inch of rain. How much more is coming? We'll track it.
And this holiday season, many people need a little help. How local groups are taking care of the community for this season and beyond. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. Thanks so much for joining us here at 11. I'm Sia New Yorker in for Jenny Renovich. Tonight, a family is mourning after an 82-year-old woman dies in a house fire on Indy's southeast side. Indianapolis firefighters were called to Chisholm Trail near Thompson Road and Emerson Avenue around 4:45. They say smoke was coming out of the one-story home and learned that someone was trapped inside. A short time later, they discovered the woman deceased inside the home. According to IFD, family members say the woman lived alone, but that family members checked on her every day. She lived in the home for more than 30 years. IFD is still investigating the cause of that fire. And rain continues tonight across central Indiana. Here's a live look at the circle of lights here in downtown Indy. It's going to stick around through most of tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Matt Stanridge joins me now. Matt, it was warm most of the day, but now that rain's here.
It's here.
Yeah.
And the good thing it's warm because otherwise we'd be dealing with some wintry mess.
Yeah.
But right now it's just rainfall.
Okay.
And so let's go ahead and track it. I was looking at a couple of these rainfall reports here, and we've got anywhere between a tenth of an inch to up to about 3/10 of an inch. So most of us are still under that half-inch mark, but we still got some rain to go. First, before we get to the radar, I do want to show you the temperatures just to show you we are safe. We basically have held steady the past 3 or 4 hours. I think we'll continue to do the same tonight as we've got a southeast wind out there, sustained 10 to 20 miles per hour. So a little bit breezy, but it's out of the south and should keep us warm enough that we don't have to worry about any wintry threats tonight. You do see that mix and some freezing rain to the north and a lot of winter weather advisories to the north where they're making that transition over to some more icy types of precipitation, but just rain for us. The warm fronts lifted on through, so we're going to be warm enough. But everyone's getting soaked out there. It's a little bit heavier in eastern Indiana. Connorsville headed right into Centerville, Hagerstown, Newcastle, Muncie, Richmond. We've got some decent rain, but it still continues to fall out to the west as well. We're going to let you know the rain zones we think throughout the rest of the weekend, how much is going to fall, and then another round for Monday. Sia will have all those details for you coming up.
Thank you, Matt. A Westfield teenager made it home for the holidays after spending months in a Denver, Colorado rehab facility. Now, we first told you about Corbin Phillips back in August. He was hurt in an accident that left him partially paralyzed. Our Marina Silva was at the airport today as his family welcomed him home.
The moment Corbin Phillips saw family and friends inside the Indy airport, cheers and even a few tears could be heard. It's been months since Corbin and his mom have been home.
2 to 3 months.
Corbin Phillips was flipping on a trampoline back in August when he ended up getting hurt. Corbin injured his C5 and C6 vertebrae, which his family says is now fused with pins and screws. He's paralyzed from the waist down. Corbin's sister, Kaylin, could not wait to have the chance to hug her mom and brother.
Even though we have gone out there, I'm just excited for them to come home.
After being in the hospital here in Indianapolis, Corbin was sent to a rehab facility in Denver, Colorado to continue his treatment. His mom went with him. His grandmother, Vicky, says these past couple months have been hard for the family.
Just the ups and downs. We've been back and forth to Denver, to try to help out as much as we can and just try to keep the positivity going in them.
The family now trying to make changes for Corbin.
They're living in a 3-bedroom apartment because the house that they were living in is 2-story and Corbin's room was upstairs. So they're looking to buy a ranch-style home someday that he's able to get around in.
She says the family is grateful for the community.
Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your concerns. We really appreciate it.
A homecoming just in time for Christmas. In Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Making sure families have resources during and after the holidays. That's what one local organization just finished doing today. Our Anna Chalker shows us this special Christmas shopping experience.
As parents get those last-minute Christmas presents,
We know that our families have a whole list of things that they're worried about right now.
they may not be able to check everything off their list.
A lot of our families are going through difficult seasons, and we're just here to give them a hand up rather than make them feel like they're getting a handout.
So Empowering Indy turned this gym into a personal shopping experience. 365 families and over 1,000 kids were able to pick out free presents. Families like the Byers, who will now get to surprise their kids Christmas morning.
They are excited, and Christmas Day they are going to be really excited. So it's all happy.
While these families will get brand new toys and gifts for their kids this Christmas, Empowering Indy wanted to expand that holiday love through the rest of the year by providing outside resources to help them every single day.
The toys are the easy part. You know, it's we want to meet that immediate need, but more importantly, we don't want them to have to need it again next year. And so we want to try to break that cycle and hopefully empower them so that they can help themselves.
As this event grows, so does the need. Organizers say they've seen more families struggle to not only buy for the holidays, but also their basic needs.
Families are going through things that many of us have never experienced, but very well could. And so that's the big takeaway here, is that we're all really more alike than we are different. And these people just need a little hope.
Hope that will spread through the rest of the year. In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
Empowering Indy is a recent Send the Love recipient, and we want to say thank you to all of our viewers for raising more than $6,000 for this event. Now, we've seen this holiday season how many people need a little extra help. Several organizations are helping to provide meals and other necessities. The Ross Foundation held its 11th annual No Family Will Starve holiday food giveaway. Dozens of cars lined the streets to get boxes of food to feed their families for Christmas and the weeks beyond. Dee Ross says this event is one way to show people they're seen and valued.
Yeah, it shows the need, but also shows the trust they have in the Ross Foundation. You know, we've been doing it consistently for years, and so for people to come out, they know that we're going to take care of them and that they're in good hands.
Now, this isn't just a food giveaway. The foundation also collects intake forms and uses that information throughout the year to help the community overcome challenges. The Bridge Indy held its own food giveaway today, providing toys for children in 250 families. Volunteers walked with the kids to help them pick out gifts for Christmas. This event is in its third year and continues to grow every year.
And it's not only, you know, the folks that you think about, but it's the folks that we don't even know really have the need. And I think it's the openness, right? The fact that there's no stigma to coming here and that the doors are just open and we get these families out to take, you know, to really tap into what we can offer.
Organizers say events like this are important reminders that there are people in the community to lean on. It's a must-win game tomorrow for the Colts. How the team is approaching the rest of the season, that's coming up next.
We're tracking some rain tonight. Nothing too crazily heavily falling right now, and no severe weather, so that's some good news. We're going to let you know how much rain will fall tonight, and then another round coming Monday. We've got lots of rain. We'll talk all about it.
And later, a woman falls victim to a romance scam from a man pretending to be a cable news anchor. How far this went before family was able to stop her.